Back to another live. Today it's a little bit later. I forgot about it and I promised that I would do one every day. So here it is, mine today. Today I wanted to talk about choices. That's one thing. And the second thing was, what did I want to talk about? Okay, so I'm not too happy girlfriend. So choices. Today I want to talk about choices. What choices do you make? Which video to promote? Which video do you do? What do you talk about when you go online? What do you say to your customers? Which type of people do you choose to work with? The world is full of so many choices that if you're looking for opportunity, there's so much opportunity. The question is, what opportunity do you want? Which clients do you want to work with? How much money do you want to make? What lifestyle do you want to live? Like, a lot of people, when I'm coaching them, they want to have one problem fixed. They want to have sales coaching or marketing coaching or get some strategy or life coaching. But everything in the end, all your choices should start at your core. What do you want out of your life? What do you want to achieve? Like, why do you have this business? Why do you sell this product? Why do you want to work with Builderall? The Builderall, the product, the book you're reading, whatever it is, you all do it for something bigger than just the book, right? So if you figure out what it is that you truly want, then you know how to make the choices that you make. I call these decision filters. I add them to everything I do. So in the beginning, I wanted to network, learn about marketing, talk to people, get to know more people, get to know the landscape. So that was my goal. So I was willing to do a lot of work for free, help a lot of people, be very active there. Then my goals changed. Then I was like, okay, now I want to find my niche and figure out how to position myself. So then I decided to focus on Builderall users and vegan entrepreneurs. And then slowly, like, everything narrows down, and the more detailed it gets, the more focused I become, the easier it is for me to decide which decisions I make and who I spend my time with, what I spend attention on. It's not that I don't want to spend attention with everyone, but eventually if you want to achieve your goals, you have to say no way more than you have to say yes. Now, how do you know the difference between yes and no? That's because you have focus and you know which choices to make. So I hope this helps you. What I would do if you want to get more focus, increase your focus, is ask yourself this question: where do you want to be in 3 months from now? Ask yourself where do you want to be in 3 years from now, and maybe even 10 years from now. I know it sounds really hard and you might not know how you can get there or what you truly want, but just write it down. I do this with all my coaching clients. In the beginning, we have this whole paperwork that they have to fill out. But when you know that, when you realize that, when you start to work on that, like, it took me a year to figure out how I wanted to do it. It took me a day to know what I wanted to do more or less. But then to figure out the details, it took me about a year to figure out how I wanted to build my business. So many people, they dive into the first opportunity they see or they receive or the money they make. And then 10 years later, they look back and they're wondering, what did I do with my life? Why am I here? This is not the job I want. I'm not happy because I work with the wrong clients. Like, all the work you do now before you start your company or before you take this new opportunity of Builderall, or every client that you have, every client you start looking from now on, if you map out what you want, who you want, what you want to work with, all these things, it can help you a lot on achieving the thing that you really want. It's like the secret, and it's real. Okay, so that's the thought of today. If you guys have anything to share about that, if you have any questions about that, let them know. I'll answer them for you. See you tomorrow.